Hi YouTube, how are you doing? Today is February the 8th, 2019. I've had a bad day today, and I kind of thought twice about doing a video, but actually, you know, seeing as this vlog, whatever you want to call it, has gone more into my life and what's happened, I've had a shit day, and I just think I want to put it down and record it. And I say a shit day, that's not wholly true. I've spent the day with Chelsea and Willow, which have been good, and we've done some stuff that we needed. We went shopping, and I got my new glasses. I've got some new, they're very similar shape to my old ones, but slightly different. I needed a different strength. It's Friday evening. I'm drinking wine, chin chin. I feel really flat today. I feel really emotional, and I know that's okay. I know it's okay. I know it's 5 weeks to the day that Howie passed away, and yeah, I'm just having one of those days where I'm really struggling with the whole concept of not seeing him again, and the whole concept of never hearing from him again. And that's been all day, and while I'm with Chelsea and Willow, I can kind of push my emotions to the side, if you like, and you know, Willow carries us through to a certain degree. But even in Reading, we talked about, and it's Mason's birthday tomorrow, and I think having his birthday tomorrow is our first milestone or hurdle that we've got to get through without Howie, and it's not going to be easy. And all of us know that Howie wouldn't want us to feel like this, and he would be celebrating. We were supposed to all be going out for dinner, but we've cancelled that, and we're going to do, the bank had sent us some vouchers, so we're going to go out for dinner for Willow, because we're going to try and make it a normal birthday for her sake, that she is supposed to be able to feel and be involved in our grief and whatever's going on. But because she's struggling so much herself, we all really need to try and put on a massive effort tomorrow in saying it's Mason's birthday, we need to celebrate, even though us adults do not feel like celebrating at all. He said to me yesterday, I'm dreading it, Mum, and I am dreading it. I'm just dreading it, doing it without him, because it would always be us and the kids. And yeah, we're going to have dinner, and then we'll come home here. Mason just wanted to sleep over at the barn, and we will play games. But even that, I think we're all, do we really feel like playing games without Howie here? But then you want to try and make it okay for Willow. She said today, will Grandpa be coming to Mason's birthday party? And we're like, no, darling, you know he can't, he's up in heaven. But why not? She said, then I'm not going to blow out the candles, and I don't, you know. And this is her grief coming out, and it's so heartbreaking to see, because we feel the same, but we're just not saying it, I guess. And what we do say to her is, we wish he could come down from heaven too, but he can't. And you know, we need to just be as honest about it as possible, so you don't give her any hope. Chelsea said she really wanted to come here yesterday, and she came here, but when she walked in the door, she just turned really angry, and I think maybe being here was tough for her, and she can't articulate it. She can't kind of put it into words, or I don't know. It's just, yeah, today's been an odd day. And even, you know, I drove home from Chelsea's. I said I wanted to get back before it got dark, and I found myself listening to some of my favourite songs from my time with Howie, which makes you cry. So, you know, I can cry in my car, I'm driving away, and my kind of, my concentration was broken by an ambulance and the blue lights and the sirens, because every time I see a bloody ambulance now, it takes me straight back to the day after Boxing Day when I was in there with Howie. And yeah, that's a little bit of trauma, I guess, that you just go, fuck. And then I looked at the clock, and it was 9 minutes past 4, which is exactly the time Howie passed away, exactly 5 weeks ago. So, you know, there's something, I wasn't conscious that that was the time, and that was why I was crying, and I was actually listening to one of our first ever songs that we loved. But I suppose sometimes that's just the way it's going to go, and that's why I feel I needed to document it on here, that yeah, I'm not doing so well. I was going to cook a spag bowl tonight, spaghetti bolognese for me and Mason. I can't be fucking arsed. I can't be arsed, and I'm going to have one of those days. I'm going to drink wine, and I don't give a shit. I'm just like, I really miss him. The weirdest thing is, I think, I miss the communication I had with him, which was, he was not only my husband, he was my best friend, and so many times a day I go to pick up my phone to text him something or another. We would text the most stupid things to each other, and I can't do that anymore. I'm missing that. I'm missing that part of us. I'm missing that part of me. And whilst I know I've got a family WhatsApp, and I've got Claire and Dawn on a WhatsApp, but because of what's going on with all of us, me, Claire and Dawn aren't doing what we used to do. Don't get me wrong, girls, it's totally understandable. I'm just saying that I said to Jane and Rachel, they came around the other day, and I said to them, you know, I feel different, and I'm scared of being different, because this is going to be a new Jan now, and it's a Jan without Howie, and I'm what if I don't like her, you know? And Rachel said to me, you know, I worry about that myself. I want the old Jan, and I'm like, I know. And then they were here for a few hours, and Rachel said something really nice to me. I think we were having a giggle and a joke about something, and she said, you are the same Jan, and that was really nice. But maybe that's just the front I was putting on, because I don't feel the same Jan anymore. God. Hopefully, I'm doing this now so that tomorrow, when it's Mason's birthday and we go to dinner and we come back, I'm not going to be a mess. Maybe it's just a subconscious thing to get it over and done with now while I'm not with Willow. I tried really hard to not cry in front of her today. Although everything I read and people have said, you know, don't hide it from her. She needs to know that we're sad too. Counselling isn't coming easy for her. I think I told you guys I'm looking into trying to get some help for us to know that we're doing the right thing for Willow, and counselling for the whole family. I mean, I have just joined, thanks to Tracy. I did just get my bump through. And this is a really weird club that nobody really wants to be in, right? Being young and widowed, and I suppose I'm just reading through some of their forum. But I also know that for me personally, it's going to be a massive help, because I found Instagram and Facebook such a big support in my weight loss journey that I know I'm going to be able to turn to like-minded people on this. And it is a support group at the end of the day. So I've joined Way Widowed and Young, and they have forums and chat rooms. I can go in and spill my heart out. I can go to meetups or holidays, and, you know, things. There's lots of different things I can do should I want to. But I think for now, because I know how I've lent on the weight loss community for support, I now know that my leaning goes in that direction, I guess. And it's not a group anybody wishes to join, but it's out there, and I'm gonna see how I go with it. Read through some of the bumps. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. And I started clearing up yesterday, and the house is just a fucking mess at the moment. And today I don't give a shit, but I'll have to pull my finger out tomorrow, because Chelsea and Willow and Max are coming for a sleepover, so I will do. I just wanted to document this. Sorry, you've had 9.5 minutes now of me being totally fucking miserable, and it's a Friday night, and I'm really sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. This is part of my grieving and my life, and like I said, I just wanted to put it out there, because it's for me to look back on, I guess, in times to come when I'm not feeling so bloody hopeless. I just miss him. I just really fucking miss him. And I think weekends are always going to be hard, aren't they? You know, because before 6 months ago, he was at work Monday to Friday and we did our own thing really. But Friday night came and it was us. Saturday night, always did something over the weekend if it was away. So I have booked to go away in Aggie, by the way. So that's a positive. Angela, my friend, has done it for me and booked us. She's got her motorhome and I've got mine, and we're going to go away to the New Forest at the end of February. So that's a massive step for me, and it's one that I really need to do sooner rather than later. I don't want Aggie to sit there and me not to utilise it. I need to make Howie proud and actually get in there and fuck off and do the things that we wanted to do. I'm not saying that's going to be easy either. I know everything I'm going to do in the future is going to be one of those milestones that's going to really fucking hurt, but I've just got to keep going. Anyway, cheers. Happy Friday night. Mason will be home soon, so I'm doing this quickly before he gets home so I can sort myself out and go, hi darling. Okay, thanks for listening. Thanks for your support and love. I hope you're all really well, healthy and happy wherever you are. Bye.